Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Yo, come and sit down and shut the door. Y'all, we gotta talk about Kimberly Kardashian and her rise to fame as it was. Now, listen, a lot of people like to talk about the Kardashians like they are a rags to riches story. Listen, they were middle class and they definitely made the jump into being millionaires and alleged billionaires. However, one thing I gotta say is, Kim, what actually were you into and how actually did you make your money? There are new reports that Kim was given $250,000 in trash bags after a Vegas run-in with Mr. Lowe. However, I think his name is Joe Lowe, right? She was given $250,000 in cash. And she said that she was paid this money just for staying by his side and partying with them. Now, just to give you a little recap, okay? Miss Kim Kardashian, why don't you get your A up and work? Kardashian has a little sordid past where how she got her money. Apparently, Kim's definition of work is not the same as ours. Kim's definition of work would be what? Literally stealing up to $350,000 from your boyfriend's mother and your boyfriend's sister to fund your burgeoning clothing store and also to dress yourself so you could rub shoulders with the elite. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my old video. Ray J exposes it all. It's under the Kim Kardashian playlist. Ray just alleged, and multiple people, and I believe there's court documents to back it up. Go watch the videos to see what I base this on. That Kim made fraudulent charges on not only Brandy's credit card, Brandy Norwood, the famous singer, but also her mom's credit card, Sonia Norwood. They were fraudulent charges. They acted like, because if you want to understand how she got access to the credit card, Kim used to be a stylist for Brandy. Yeah, imagine that. Kim being a stylist for everyone. The backstory on that is people said Kourtney was the one that actually was the stylist, but Kim had the connections. So Kim was front facing. Kourtney would pick out looks, and Kim would be like, quote unquote, stylist, get the paycheck and then break everybody down. We get that. Also, a lot of the looks they used came from Dash. That is a store that Kourtney and Khloe, I think, founded from their portion of the insurance money they got from their father. Okay, so Kim was Brandy's stylist. What they would do, it's being alleged, is they would charge the item, let's just say, oh my God, a Louis Vuitton, whatever it was. They would charge the item, bill them. The item was never in inventory in Dash. Brandy never received it. She didn't even know the charge was happening. And then they would get paid from the credit card company and Kim would just keep the money. This happened with Brandy. This happened with Sonia. Ray J even alleged that the reason he broke up with Kim is because he found out that she was stealing from his family. Now, that wasn't enough to stop him from hitting and dipping and diving whenever he felt like it after that. But you know what? That's just what happened. Okay, is everybody on the same page? Okay, there's also something that just got broke into Page 6, that Kim was given $250K, that is $250,000 in a trash bag after a Vegas run-in with Joe Lowe. They're saying that Kim Kardashian was seen at her sister Khloe's Vegas birthday party in 2009 and was allegedly given hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash after partying with disgraced billionaire Joe Lowe. FBI docs reveal. They're saying Leonardo DiCaprio, we'll talk about him in a second, and Kim were both questioned by the FBI as part of their federal investigation into Malaysian financier Joe Lowe. Newly surfaced documents reveal, and the one wild Kardashian tale involved trash bags of cash at a Las Vegas casino. Now, listen to this, right? If you don't know, Kim is really good friends with Kimora Lee Simmons. Kimora Lee Simmons was married to Joe Lowe's business partner. I forget his name, but he is actually indicted in federal court for basically robbing the Malaysian sovereign real estate property development fund and using that to fund his grand lifestyle and, of course, billionaire Jolo's lifestyle. So it's just funny how all this is overlapping. Go watch my video for Kimberly Simmons. I actually break down what all the charges are. The case is going on right now, but I believe the case has been sealed. But we have most of the drama that happened in the courtroom. Again, I will say it once, I'll say it twice. When these rich people look at you and be like, oh, why don't you get your butt up and work? They have a different definition of what work is. I know a lot of people like to be like, Kim's not talking to us. She's talking to other wealthy people. No, she's not. She's talking to the working poor. If there's any way to get yourself on the good side of the ruling class, it's to literally talk down to the working class people and tell them to work harder for less. But anyway, let's get into this, right? According to the explosive new Bloomberg business report, previously undisclosed documents revealed the FBI was speaking with Kim as they tried to get intel in their case against Jolo, the mysterious mogul at the center of the infamous IMDb fund embezzlement scandal. They literally stole billions of dollars from that. Okay? Now listen to this. Because Kim said she got all this for partying with them. Just partying with them? Okay, Kimberly. Let me know how you party. They say Kim, for instance, told the FBI in February 2019 how she met with Lowe and partied with him in Las Vegas. She'd given her fiance at the time, Chris Humphreys, $100,000 for fireworks at their 2011 wedding. Years later, he offered her a work by basket, prompting her then husband Kanye West to ask for a Monet to mess with Lowe because both Kim and Kanye found Lowe to be super fickle when giving gifts and never expected to actually receive a painting. Yeah. Kim also recounted an unusual money transfer. Okay? She and others were at a casino in Las Vegas and Lowe. The group played baccarat in a private room. At 5 a.m., Kim was ready to leave, but a friend told her to drink some coffee and stick around because he heard stories of Lowe giving people chips at the end of the night. The gamblers screamed, "Monkey!" That's baccarat lingo that basically means I need a 10 or face card. Kim called out which bets to make and won a big hand. She tried to give her money to Lowe, but he told her to keep the chips, by then worth $350,000. She told the FBI when she went to the casino counter to cash out, she was handed $250K in a trash bag full of $100 bills. Kim put the trash bag full of cash in her carry-on and boarded Southwest Airlines flight back to Los Angeles. She collected the other $100K again in a trash bag full of cash during a later party trip with Lowe to Las Vegas. Now, you guys, let me just say this, okay? Let me just say this. This guy was slinging money everywhere, okay? However, when it comes to Kim, you got $350,000 just for partying with them. Now, here's the funny thing about the partying. Lowe was a notorious fame whore, right? He loved to be in front of the camera. He loved to take pictures with the famous people. Isn't it odd that Kim's being broken down all this cash for wink wink partying with Lowe, but there's not one picture of them together? Did you know also that he gave Kim a $305,000 wedding gift that she then used to purchase her white Ferrari she was wearing around in? It's funny. He keeps giving Kim every time he meets with her about $350,000. And again, she had to take $250K in the trash bag, and then she came back when she partied with him again and got another $100,000 in cash. So Kim's partying with this Malaysian businessman. He is the biggest fame stalker out there, right? Let's be real. but ain't one picture of you together with Kim. You're not on his Instagram feed. He's not on your Instagram feed. You basically don't even want people to know that y'all know each other. Why do you think that is? For a guy that just wants a picture. Why do you think that is? And every single time y'all hang out, you mysteriously get close to $300,000. One time it's $350,000, one time it's $305,000. But you never get a penny less. Who gives somebody $305,000 for a wedding gift? $305,000? Chris Humphries didn't know. That's not even that. He didn't give Chris Humphries $100,000. He gave Kim $100,000 for the fireworks at her wedding. That was on Keeping Up with the Kardashian. Chris Humphries is like, leave me out of this. I knew nothing about this. Now, you guys, what do y'all think? How y'all think Kim was earning that money? And I'm being dead serious. Was this another one of her Dubai, Abu Dhabi trips? I just want to know. I really, honestly want to know. Again, we know what Leonardo DiCaprio got out of it, because he laced Leo's pockets. But Mr. Lowe, Joe Lowe, literally always had pictures of him and Leonardo DiCaprio everywhere. He was on the red carpet. He was doing this. He was doing He bought the Prime Minister of Malaysia's wife a $20 million necklace, but we know why he did that too. Okay? We know why he did that too, because he got connections and he was stealing from the company. He invested in Carmen Diaz's picture, and credited, he did a lot of stuff, but in all those things, there are pictures, there is a trail. Kim's stuff is very clandestine. We don't know what happened. We just know that she was receiving money on the low, taking trash bags full of money on airplanes. He was given chips at the end of the night in the private room. Sounds like the champagne room to me. And doing all this stuff. This explains, remember that era where Kim was partying in Vegas a lot? Apparently, when she was partying in Vegas, most of the time, Joe Lowe was in town. Lowe was in town. Her sugar daddy was in town. And she was taking bags of trash. And again, when he finally texted Kim in 2014, during Chris Humphries, they were very much in touch. But when he texted Kim in 2014, that's when Kanye started the text. And Kanye said, nah, tell her we want a Monet, which is the most expensive paintings in the world. Kanye knew what he was doing. But that's it. I'm sorry. I am both of them. Listen, I guess. Woo! Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, because baby, yeah, something in the milk ain't clean. Kimberly, listen, every time Kim says get off your A and work, you need to listen to it, because Kim couldn't sit on her A because apparently she was using it to make money. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you, well, it's not even about whether you believe whether she took the money from the person. The FBI released documents saying she definitely got the money. Now let's try to see, Kim, what did you do to earn it? Because it wasn't your clout, because he didn't post one Instagram picture of you and you never tagged him or posted him. You guys were never even seen together. Was it your pretty face? I don't know. Looks like Kim got off her ASS and put it to work. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.